Well, let's continue with more on the water crisis in Nelson Mandela Bay. Amnesty International South Africa says the municipality has fast-tracked Day Zero. They've made it come more quickly by not repairing leaks. The draft annual report for the municipality for the year 2020-21 reveals that the council loses around 29%, nearly 30% of all of its water supply to leaks. The spokesperson for Amnesty International South Africa, Genevive Quintal, joins us now. Genevieve, good evening to you and thank you for your time. In a sense, you're a human rights organisation, but when a council breaks people's human rights and ignores them simply by not doing the work it's supposed to do, well, I suppose you have a strong argument against them.
Absolutely. Good evening, Stephen. Good evening to your viewers. Yes, absolutely. This is a human rights issue. We've said it. It's disgraceful that the municipality has been unable to deal with the issue of water leaks, knowing that the metro is in the midst of a water crisis. And this isn't a new issue. The Nelson Mandela Bay region and the Eastern Cape itself have been in a drought since 2016. And we know that the government is obliged to guarantee that sufficient resources are allocated and protected in any situation to ensure that people's human rights are upheld. And that includes the right to water. And that has not happened in Nelson Mandela Bay.
It's been going on for a very long time. I mean, we've had warnings of a drought since 2016. That's, 6 years ago at least. And there's still such a high percentage of water being lost through leaks. It's a long period in which nothing's been done.
Absolutely, and this is why we're saying that they actually fast-track Day Zero, knowing that the area is a drought-prone area. The municipality should have known by then already that we've got to put measures in place. We went on the ground last week to Nelson Mandela Bay, and Stephen, I can tell you, every area we went to, there is just water gushing down the roads. Whether you're in the main city centre, whether you're in a township outside the city, no matter where you are, there are water leaks, outside clinics, outside schools, and everyone we spoke to complained about the fact that these water leaks do not get fixed. And it's not that people aren't reporting them, they report it, but nothing happens. We were walking in the street and this gentleman actually asked me when we were there if I'm the ward councillor. I said no. He's like, well, he's been, and then we started talking to him. He's been waiting 10 days for a leak outside his home to be fixed. And this has been going on for years. This isn't a new thing. And so this is why we're saying that the municipality has fast-tracked this Day Zero, because if they were taking it seriously, they would have sorted out these issues of maintenance of infrastructure long ago.
We now have the national government taking over through the Amatole Water Board. We know that the Nelson Mandela Bay Chamber of Commerce is offering its help. Do you believe that this is going to make any difference at all?
Well, we need to see a clear plan. There needs to be transparency. There needs to be accountability. We know that the National Department of Water and Sanitation is facing its own issues. There have been decades of corruption and mismanagement. And this has weakened the department's ability to deliver access to water. So what we need from government now is a plan. From what I'm reading lately, and even when we were in Nelson Mandela Bay, there doesn't seem to be an actual plan. A lot of people actually don't even know what Day Zero means. Yes, they read about Day Zero in the newspaper or see a poster, but no one's actually come to speak to them about what it means and when it's going to happen. So we need clear communication. We need a transparent plan, and we need accountability from government. Until we see that, and we need to know how they are going to avoid Day Zero. They keep saying we're going to avoid it, but how? Tell us. Be honest with us.
I mean, you talk about the problems that National Water has. The risk, of course, is that what's happening in Nelson Mandela Bay, it could be just the first metro to have this problem on this scale.
Absolutely, and I think this is why municipalities and why government needs to be so strict about maintenance. We've seen it with electricity. Without maintenance, the infrastructure is breaking. And when we come to a point where we are past just maintenance, when things have to be replaced, it's when we're in crisis mode, and we can't have the same thing happen. So maintenance of infrastructure in this country needs to be a priority.
Genevive Quintal, thank you very much indeed from Amnesty International South Africa. I do appreciate it.